It's the Pirates and the Engineers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's some real power at the plate.
Leading off
Eddie
for
Murray.
the Pirates, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. Smith wheels and deals. This to center field. Harper hustling after it. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
The shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills.
Donaldson.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, one around. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Donaldson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound.
Ball, that's high.
Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Smith comes to the plate. And delivers
Ball, that's
outside.
off the plate.
We
We got
now.
a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. On to O'Neill.
He's out.
And Albies is retired. That ends the frame. And now here's a speed threat.
Leading
Outfielder
off for the
Ben
Engineers,
Thompson. We
the
talk
right
about
fielder,
guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pitch.
That's
Good
a
eye
ball.
right there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Foul ball. He's out.
batting second, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Digo. Outfield play very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and
0-1's the
misses
count.
at the initial offering. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Alex
Ball, that's
Gordon
inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And 1-2.
That pitch
One ball,
started in
2
and
strikes.
ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very.
Runner takes off for third. Trying to move him over here. And that's
No, that's a
just
foul ball.
foul.
batting
down.
fourth, The third baseman,
Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Digo at second with 2 down.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his third season.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunts it towards the mound. And he's safe at first.
Good job
Batting
of just
fifth,
putting the ball
the
in play.
center fielder,
2 strikes. He
right.
got that front foot down, and pitch
Harper.
recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Bryce Harper. Utley. In plenty of time to first. Harper retired. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Thompson going back on this one. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. That one barely got out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Goes down for the strikeout. Some high G's for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Sean Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Now 3-0.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And now 3-1.
3 balls,
he
1
can
strike.
throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Here's Smith with the payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get
batting
greedy.
7.
2
The
outs,
catcher,
base
number
empty.
41.
And now it's the
Carlos
switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It's through for a hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Smith kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Smith checks on the runner. Santana back on a dive. Santana on at second with 2 down. The 0-2 from Hilton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
For Lakeland,
stepping in,
the shortstop,
is the speedy
Jackie
Robinson.
Robinson.
A guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The why to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit both sides in terms
got
of
one ball,
pitchers'
one strike.
arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Murray tosses to the pitcher
Out.
covering the bag. They get the out on Robinson.
Batting seven.
Luis
the second
Arias
baseman,
stands in.
Luis Arias.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside, and that's ball one. And
2-0.
another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Here's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. And that
Full
just
count.
misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Over to
Got
first.
him.
And that is that. And welcome back.
Leading
Digging
off
in,
for Toronto,
Willie Mays.
the center fielder, Willie
Smith back
Mays.
to work.
Ball
Way
1.
high.
He really committed to that fastball
Counts
up
1-0.
at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is fouled back.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Next offering
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1
And
strike.
It's 2-1.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the
That's
outfield.
ball 3.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 3-1. And Singy, if you factor in Mays' 660 career homers and the 301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest
We
all-around
got full
player
count.
in Major League history. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 33,
Eddie Murray
Eddie
getting ready to hit.
Murray.
On the ground to third. Fires over to
Oh.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Donaldson
That's a ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Welcome back as we
Leading
go
off for the
to last of the
Engineers,
third. And
the
here's
catcher,
Pudge
Ivan
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Pudge getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. There's a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Ball
Nope.
1 low. And here it comes. Swings and
1 ball,
misses.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, the right
So the
fielder,
lineup flips
Hey.
over. Hank Thompson
Thompson.
steps into the box. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
0
And
and
it's
1.
0 and 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
bunting, but that's a foul ball. Cracks his bat, pops him up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Martin.
Now
Diego
batting, the
stepping into
designated
box.
hitter,
Doubled in his first game.
Martin Diego.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever
No
it
balls,
takes.
2 strikes.
Get on first base.
0-2 now.
That's a
That one
ball.
just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously
1 ball,
defensively at
2
second
strikes.
base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out
Now
in the
batting,
top of the 4th.
the second baseman,
Chase Utley
Chase
digs in now. The solo
Utley.
homer his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Matt Chapman at the
batting,
plate.
third
He
baseman,
struck out swinging
Matt
in his first at bat.
Chapman.
Ball, that
Just
pitch is out.
missed. Good
That's
eye
ball
right
2.
there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And Buck hauls it in for the out. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading
4.
off for
Here's the
Lakeland,
left fielder.
the
Alex
left fielder,
Gordon.
Alex Gordon. Ladies and
Welcome back as we
gentlemen,
have a pinch
your
hitter to lead
attention
it off.
please.
John
Now
Donaldson.
coming into pinch hit, John Donaldson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the first
That's
pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches
That's
they're
ball 2.
chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's
Next
ball 3.
offering misses. And that's ball
3
3.
balls,
And as a
no
pitcher, when
strikes.
the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Yeah.
Now the count filled up 3-2.
Count's full.
Gets the bunt down the right side. The tag, and
Right
he's
there
out.
on the tag. Out.
Now it's Fernando
Now batting,
Tatis Jr.
third baseman,
First time up, he reached on a bunt
Fernando
single.
Tatis Jr.
And there's a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020, 2021. And this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double. And now here is Harper. Grounded out his first time up. They say you win.
As a
0-1.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Utley tosses to first.
He's out.
Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
Now
ball
batting,
out of the air.
the
Let
shortstop,
defense work behind him with
Jackie
another ground ball. Good execution.
Robinson.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. A squeeze back to the mound. In plenty of
Out.
time to first. They get the out on Robinson. What a play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my
There you
hand.
go.
Green checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. In the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now
Maybe
batting,
approaching this at
the
bat with a
catcher,
bit too
Carlos
much determination. Sometimes you
Santana.
just got to let the game come to you.
Santana now at the plate
0-1's
as he
the
swings
count.
through strike one. That's
Hey,
in there.
2.
0-2. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm
the
Jr.
left fielder,
now.
number 2,
Singing,
Jazz
you gotta appreciate
Chisholm
a guy who's just good
Jr.
defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that
0-1.
0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it
No
to
balls, 2
improve your
strikes.
game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball
And
1.
that's downstairs and outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
In the dirt, gets to it onto first.
He's
in
out.
time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off
Here's
for the
second baseman,
Engineers,
Luis Arraez.
the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. And it gets by him. The throw into second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. And now, Buck O'Neil. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Bumgarner throws over.
He's safe.
Tries to get back and save. Arraez leads off second with nobody out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Now
a competitor
batting,
like him, he
the
is
catcher,
looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez swings
0-1's
through
the
it for
count.
strike one. And that one gets down, fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that may end up being an at bat we go back to later.
The right
on.
fielder,
This game
number
is over.
33.
Handled that down and in
Hey.
breaking ball very
Thompson.
well. Saw the break.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
Inside,
goes.
ball one.
There's a ball. Throw to
He's safe.
second. Great jump.
Runner!
A squeeze, and he gets it down. Utley tosses to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The batter,
Martin Digo,
the designated hitter,
1 for 2.
Martin Digo.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He's going,
Runner's
he's
breaking
going.
for the plate. Squeeze bunt, but he can't get it to stay fair. The 0-2.
Steal.
In the dirt, blocked. They push the tag
On the
on him.
tag,
The
he's
squeeze
out.
attempt fails, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Top
Leading
of the
off
sixth
for
inning.
the
And
Pirates,
now it's going to be
the center
Willie
fielder,
Mays.
Willie Mays.
The wind of the pitch. And
Ball.
that's down and away.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And Thompson makes the play. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the
Here's Josh
shortstop,
Donaldson.
Josh
He's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Donaldson.
strikeouts. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
It's 1-1.
Ball
That
2.
one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is
Count's full.
outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now.
Ah!
Looking. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading
John
off for
Donaldson
Lakeland,
digging in now.
the left fielder, John Donaldson.
Mad Bum back to work. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And it's caught for the out.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field
Now
double down the
batting,
line.
third
Beautiful
baseman,
swing, but nothing you can do
Fernando
about the result. Third
Tatis
basemen are just used to handling high
Jr.
shots like that. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
0-1's the
Throwing the
count.
ball very well right now.
Tatis waits. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Harper
Now batting, the center fielder,
Well, Chris, what a
Bryce
career Bryce Harper has put together.
Harper.
On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16. First overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper
0-2 is the
has
count.
turned out to be just as good as advertised. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We go to the top of the 7th.
Leading off
Ozzie
for
Albies
Toronto,
up to the plate.
the designated hitter, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch.
'Just an
0-1.
outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the 0-2. Check
1 ball,
swing, and that's
2
a
strikes.
ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got
Oh.
him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch
Now
to swing
batting,
at. One reason
second
he's an
baseman,
everyday player is
Chase
he usually lays off of that jump.
Utley.
Ball.
Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Two
Nope,
balls, no
that's a ball.
strikes, the count.
Well, it's been a very impressive
2
outing
balls,
so
no
far.
strikes.
His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside
Your
the
attention,
strike zone,
please.
which is exactly
Now
what the
pitching.
pitcher wants.
So a lefty out of the
Gregory
pen. Gregory Soto.
Soto.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
That's
One
ball
is
3.
upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going
Aye.
to get a pitch to hit. You just better not
Full
miss it.
count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper ranging after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 down.
Every day
Now
during batting practice,
third
these
baseman,
outfielders get
Matt
about 10 minutes
Chapman.
of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game
That's a
comes,
ball.
they make the play perfectly.
Chapman up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That
Ball.
misses the zone. Ball 2. And now the lefty.
Hey!
And that's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
2-2
That's
to
strike
count.
2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch
count's
misses.
full.
3-2 now. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Cuts it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. And now the
Leading
shortstop,
off for the
Jackie
Engineers,
Robinson.
the shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunts it in the air. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Luis Arias.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Donaldson. To first.
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound,
The
very
first baseman,
efficient.
number
Able to produce an
22.
outcome, it seems like within
Buck.
the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every batter.
O'Neal.
O'Neal, the batter now as he
0-1's
swings
the
and
count.
misses for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him.
Takes it himself, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Sean Green. The wind and the pitch.
Hey!
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Trying to
0-1.
keep good speed off the bases.
They say you win.
0-2.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher,
Now,
number 41,
Carlos Santana.
Carlos
The switch hitter batting right.
Santana.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that was an important
The
at bat
left
in this
fielder,
game,
number
so
2,
great job here
Jazz
stepping up to the
Chisholm
challenge.
Jr.
Put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey!
That one's in there, 0-1. And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get
Ball
away
2.
from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
At the belt and fires.
Ball
Good eye
3.
right there.
On this count, runner
3 balls,
not
1
known for
strike.
his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Hey!
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
I got 3 and
2
2.
strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder,
catch up
number
to the
24,
heater.
Willie
Mays, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Ball,
That
that's
one a little bit
upstairs.
high.
Your
Righty
attention,
reliever out of the
please.
pen,
Now
Alexis
pitching.
Diaz.
Alexis Diaz.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now it's
I
even
got
up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Ball.
that's a little bit high. That's off
Ball,
the mark.
that's inside.
Now 3 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying
That's
to straighten him
ball
up a
4.
little
Take your
bit
base.
so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Murray
Off the plate,
in
ball
the
1.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Santana, the lead runner at second. Mays on at first with 2 down. Now a check on him at
safe.
second. Back safely. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. He takes it on
He's
his
out.
own. 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the
Leading
catcher,
off for
Butch
Lakeland.
Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
The pitch. Chisholm on a dead sprint, racing back. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
The right
there.
fielder,
Front
number
shoulder
33.
coming open instead of staying
Hey,
closed. If he does
Thompson.
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority
Ball
instead of a
in.
fly out to left.
Thompson at the plate now, and that's inside. And there's the strike.
1 and 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss.
1
Definitely
ball,
got the hitter
2 strikes.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike.
Now
3.
batting, the designated hitter,
Taking in Martin Digo. 1 for 3.
Digo.
And he swings
0-1's
and
the count.
misses at the initial offering.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing and a miss.
No balls,
And the
2
count is
strikes.
0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Ball
Next
1.
offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
3.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. All set for the start of the
Leading
inning.
off
Here's
for
the
the
shortstop
Pirates.
at the plate.
The shortstop,
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson. Ladies
here
and
comes
gentlemen,
Ryan
your
Presley to the
attention,
mound.
please.
power
Now
slider
pitching.
guy move. He throws
Ryan
it hard and gets a lot of late movement.
Presley.
It's tough to pick up.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Ground ball left side. Throws across
Out.
the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The
Next
batter,
is the
number
DH,
1.
a switch hitter,
Designated hitter.
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
They say you win.
0-1.
And now
Ball,
the count
that's
is
just out.
even. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
Chase
the second
Utley
baseman.
now at the plate.
Chase
He's already homered here in this one.
Utley.
That's a
First
ball.
offering misses the mark. Swung on, belted. Harper ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the ninth. Now
Leading
the left
off
fielder,
for the
John
Engineers,
Donaldson.
the left fielder, John Donaldson.
Back to work.
Nope.
And there's a ball. There's a strike. The wind to kick the pitch.
Did he
Kicks
go?
a swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And a pitch. Mays on his horse. Makes the grab, one away. Fernando
Now
Tatis
batting,
Jr. to hit
the
here.
third baseman,
3-pitch
Fernando
strikeout last time up.
Tatis
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Jr.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Green gets under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Bryce Harper to the
The
plate.
center fielder, number
Don't get ahead in the
3,
count. You
Bryce
can forget about having any success against him.
Harper.
And he swings and
0-1's the
misses, and
count.
it's 0-1. Two outs. And it's through for a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
The
win
batter,
the at-bat
number 5,
after being down in the
shortstop,
count, up against it with 2
Jackie
strikes right there. Take notes on that swing, kids.
Robinson.
That was a really nice breaking ball on the
0-1.
low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
0-2 now. Harper runs.
1
Pitch
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back.
Leading off
Here in
for
extras
Toronto,
here. Now it's
the
Matt
third
Chapman.
baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch.
Ball
And
1.
Ball 1. And a strike in there.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pick off who's the second.
He's safe.
Utley back in on a dive. The 1-2. And
Whoa,
ball
that's
leaves
down.
the count. Now a check swing grounder. Fires to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Well, he didn't recognize
Now
changeup
batting,
earlier enough.
right
Got out in
fielder,
front a little bit, rolled
Sean
over on it, and beat it into the
Green.
ground.
Green
Ball.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
That's
And the
ball
1-0
2.
misses low. Appears they're
2-0.
working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boog. They're
Your
just not
attention,
what
please.
they used to be, and we
Now
saw the
pitching.
old guys when I
Hill.
say that. But ultimately,
Hill.
this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach
Pinch
by the
hitting.
pitcher in this situation.
Teoscar
Pitching change here,
Hernandez.
Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pitch
That's ball
misses
3.
there. And now 3-0.
Hey!
3-0 finds the zone. All tied up and here in extra innings. And he pumps in a strike.
As a hitter, you
3
don't know
balls,
what to
2
expect
strikes.
here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him swinging. And now the switch
The
hitting
catcher, number
Carlos
41.
Santana.
Carlos Santana.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter.
The left
but
fielder,
I totally
number
understand
2,
going with the intentional
Jazz
walk in that
Chisholm
spot. He's
Jr.
just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Chisholm,
That's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
Definitely
2
not a
strikes.
pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that
Ball 2.
location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom,
2 balls,
and that's going to make
2
it very
strikes.
difficult to hit.
Kicks and deals. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. On to the
Leading
bottom of
off
the
for
10th.
Lakeland.
Now it's the shortstop.
The shortstop,
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex Young.
And
He's going,
here
he's
comes.
going.
Runner breaks for
1-0.
3rd. Pitch is low.
He tagged in.
Throw to
He's out.
3rd, and he's out. Base hit. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Utley in plenty of
Out.
time to first and 2 away now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there.
The
Very
first
difficult
baseman,
to put
number
that ball in the
22.
air and Get through it. Just
Buck.
pours in on the hands.
O'Neal.
O'Neill at
Ball
the plate
inside.
now, and that's inside. Winning run at third, 2 down. He's under it. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. The pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Throw to second, save. And a pitch. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That's in there. Strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Ah! Big dog's gotta eat. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Donaldson. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. We are in the 11th. That's to third, and it goes
That
just
ball's
foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. Out front and foul to the left side. And a pitch. Popped up. Rodriguez drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air out to center. Harper has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. And now
leading off for the
Rodriguez.
Engineers, the catcher,
The pitch.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2
Well,
the
this is
count.
a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than
The
have
right
to waste
fielder,
6
number
or 7
33.
on one hit.
Back to the top of the
Thompson.
lineup. Here's Thompson.
Ladies
to
and
hit
gentlemen,
now.
your attention please. Now pitching,
Say who went.
0-1's the
John
count.
Franco.
O'Neill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the
The
DH.
batter, the
Martin
designated
Diego.
hitter,
Lots of pop at the
Martin
plate. Outfield playing back
Diego.
almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses at
0-1.
the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses.
Hey,
Throw to third.